Thank you, everyone. We were part of Table 2, and we worked on framework and traceability. Again, we started with consumer awareness campaigns and education being very important for bringing change. And that includes having this education from school. So how can we integrate it as not as a separate subject, but integrate it as a way of life and living and impart that knowledge to the young ones. Then we came to the more industry side suggestions, common facility centers, government purchasing of uniforms in notified sustainable fabrics, so procurement of sustainable fashion fabrics in police uniforms, in army uniforms, in school uniforms, recognition and awards for sustainable units and products and entrepreneurs doing really well in this field. So that they can become an example for others to follow. Common information systems, so that today if anyone wants to start a sustainable brand, they don't know where to start, where to procure from. So if there is a common information system where they can access that information, that would be really helpful for people who want to move towards sustainability. Forecasting systems, to reduce this suggestion came to be able to reduce wastage, to have the data intelligence, to have forecasting knowledge of what has to be produced so that we don't produce more than is required, and we can map that to the sales that can happen. And development of symbols, similar to what you were saying, having a framework. So development of symbols, just like the green button in Germany, so that we can identify whether a product is sustainable or not. Example given was when you know you're having food, so you know if it's vegetarian, if it contains egg, or if it is non-veg. On traceability, the conversation was having everything embedded into a form of QR code, so that the information about materials, about chemicals, about dyes, everything can be coded into it, so that consumers can, and not just consumers, but suppliers also at every stage can access the information of where the garment has come from. And another idea was giving the idea of disposal or usage of the product to consumers, because consumers can of course buy the product, but where can they dispose it from? Do the trims have to be disposed separately? So all of those informations can be coded in. And for alignment of unorganized and organized sectors, outsourcing production, again, common facility centers under CSR activity, having textile CSR funds be moved to given to people who are working in the textile field, so that more innovation can come through. Marketing of traditional products through organized retail, and skill building through tripartite arrangement between trade association, academic institutions, and technological partners, such as CMI and SOFT. So coming together to make sure that the industry and people who are working in the industry are continuously upskilled and have the latest know-how of technology as well as the sustainability initiatives. That's all from our side.